The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 212, NASDAQ up 121, S&P's up 19.5, gold contract up $12, trading $18.13 an ounce. You got silver up 54 cents, $19.59 an ounce. Light sweet crude down 32 cents, $40.24 a barrel. Notes and bonds. We have the 10-year right now down 3 ticks, trading 139.03. The 30-year down 17 at 179.09. And King Dollar down 293 ticks, trading 96.360. The euro's at 113. The yen is out here at 107.25, and the British pound is at 126 to 1 U.S. dollar. Tom O'Brien, what's going on?
Elon Musk is going on, man. Where is he at? I want to be popping some bottles with Elon this morning, man.
I'm telling you, folks, this is just phenomenal. There's no doubt.
What if I said to you on Friday when Tesla opened at around 1375, I said, you know what, man? I think it has a shot of reaching 1800 by Monday morning.
Well, check this out.
What would you say to me, man? It's amazing.
You know what I'd say to you is that I would say, and I'm not doing this just because it came down. I'd say to you that I was on the air last week saying that the bottom line is that this took out the B point of an ABC structure on the way up on Friday with an 1803 price projection.
I tell you, I saw the move this morning, and just as I sensed it, I had to put my chart on a 1 minute because it moved too quickly. I said, did it do it all in a minute? It was look at that 1 minute chart I got, man. Every single minute it was jumping $20 to $17.49, and we're still up 12%, even though it's pulled back almost $70 on the session already, man. Just remarkable.
So check this out, folks. So this is not only sick, but I'm going to show you something in the Qs that's actually even sicker. So here was the number, okay? So we knew that, Friday's taking out the B point, okay? The B point is 1429. Your A point down there is the 9848. And A to B equals C to D, folks. The A to B is a straight line move. C to D, bottom line, most of the time straight line move.
Sure.
Bottom line, that's an 1803. Now, listen, watch this one. This is sick because I talked about this last week also. I had it in my newsletter this morning, and I had it in my newsletter this morning. I find this hard to believe, folks, but this is what's going on. The NDX 100, the 3 Qs, are also in an ABC structure on the way up, and this has a 280 price point, and we're 267. So
don't. Yeah, I was gonna say don't short that. Don't count them out. As in the Qs can do just about anything, man. I mean, you see Apple shares charging higher.
I know, but it just blows my mind. Listen, folks, it's just like how the heck do you do? Anyway, we get the gist of it. We
were just trading at 948 on June 29th, man. That is 3, 6, 9, 10 trading days. 948 to 1800.
Yep.
Yeah.
And guess what? Netflix, NFL, that was moving too, right? That was at all-time highs.
Yep. Now Netflix, their numbers on Thursday, which will be interesting.
Amazon, I mean, they're going to run this thing, man. So, pretty wild. So, hey, you got a newsletter.
I sure do, man. I got a newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com. You rushing in. I wanted to wait and hold this till 10:30. You're not checking your text. That's okay.
Oh, you
we'll
did?
Jump over.
I know.
Yeah,
sorry,
I know.
Man.
We got gold report. We got lateness. We got launches. All right. So we got a report, man. Rocket Equities and Options report. Check it out on the front page. I launched this just today, man. I'm going to be putting together a report. It's a weekly report. I expect to have updates every day. But really a weekly report coming out on Mondays, updates every day in the front page, talking about equities and options. No trades in there this morning. I'm going to build some portfolio positions, longer term equities. I'm going to look for some earnings numbers. We have Disney with their numbers in early August. We got Uber. I'm looking out for those just for some teasers.
Yeah.
But check it out on the front page. You can sign up. So we got a special, we'll call it a rocket launch promotion, man. So I liked your term you used, charter member, right? We got a special sale, folks. There's no better sale than launching the newsletter, trying to put out the best sale possible for the people that have been out there the longest, right? Get in on the action at the beginning. So you can save 50%, and this will be for the lifetime of your subscription, man. So $97 a month is the price.
Yeah.
And right now you can sign up and save 50%. So you'll be locking in $48.50. All you have to do is enter the promo code ROCKET, ROCKET, and you will save 50%, and that will stay with you for the life of your subscription. Great deal out there. You lock that in. Still comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So check that out on the front page, man. First issue out there already, and quite a market to get to come into things with, man. And we'll see.
And I just, folks, so as you're going through this, okay, you go to TFNN. I just hit subscribe. So as you hit subscribe, you're going to see that you put the coupon code in there, which is Rocket. You're going to see immediately it takes off $48.50. So pretty cool.
And like I said, that locks it in every month, man. So they automatically renew, of course. Tiger Dollars would be good. You put that code in there, it stays with you for the life of the subscription. Sometimes we do promotions, of course. Great deals in themselves. Save 50% for your first month. Well, man, just like, you got long-term Gold Report subscribers in there that are grandfathered in at amazing rates, and I'm trying to do the same thing for people out there. Been with us for a while, man. Special launch promotion, so check it out on the front page at TFNN. And I think we'll get some market movement, man, coming up this earnings season. So we'll see what.
Listen, perfect time.
I say tongue in cheek, man. It's like, watch out. Seriously.
Bank numbers. The bottom line is that. So let's just go look at J.P. Morgan for a second. So J.P. Morgan is going to be basically kicking off. Okay, so that's tomorrow, right? Yeah. No, what day is today? Yeah, tomorrow morning. 6:45 tomorrow morning. Banks are going to kick this baby off. Hey, listen, the whole thing is hard to comprehend inside this NDX 100. It's almost like, any type of monster retracement, folks, which you'll have some in the futures. It's almost like, you got to just buy the NDX 100. And so just me saying that, let me tell you something, that is so bizarre, okay? Guess what? The bottom line is that that won't work.
So I got this morning's letter up here, all right, for a little teaser.
Oh, cool.
All right, what's in there? So just pulling up the earnings I wanted to take a look at, man. It's crazy how many banks. They're all in 1 week. It makes sense. But J.P. Morgan, Citi, Wells Fargo, all right, tomorrow. Delta sneaks in there tomorrow as well. Yeah. Wednesday, you got Bank of New York Mellon, PNC, U.S. Bancorp. Then we get United Health. That'll be interesting with what's going on. Goldman Sachs, all right, Alcoa. Bank of America, Schwab, Morgan Stanley, a huge company. It just kicks off right away, man. We're in it. Johnson & Johnson, Domino's, Abbott Labs, Netflix, JB Hunt, Trucking, and then you get BlackRock, Ally, State Street Citizens out there. Yeah. Now, I talked about Netflix out there. Pretty cool when you get into their numbers, man. One thing I was looking at, so they got 183 million subscribers right now, over 100 million of them outside of the U.S. Interesting how the dollar is going to shape what happens to them as they build such a huge overseas subscriber base, and they do not hedge any of that action, man. So as you get a weakened dollar, you have a potential for some increases there in terms of the number that they're pulling in overseas and so forth.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Check it out, folks. Right on the front page of TFNN, you get Rocket Equity and Options.
There we go.
I like that you're doing options too, man. That totally
got to
makes
get a little
sense.
short term. You get the long term. Listen, I want to be. I have an IRA, man. I have retirement. We're going to be putting good info out there. But guess what? I like that short term exposures too. We'll get it done.
Oh yeah. Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, Taz understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the Taz Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the Taz Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 290. Nasdaq's up 134. S&Ps are up 25. And Tom, I was listening on the way in too. This VIX, it's really intriguing, isn't it? I mean, we're at higher prices, but everyone's still buying insurance, man.
The one thing we keep saying, right? I talked about Tesla in the newsletter this morning, and all I said was, I expect continued volatility. It's almost comical. I covered it because the move, and that was before it accelerated higher on the open, man. But the VIX, it's not often that you get an elevated VIX as the S&Ps are up almost a full percent, man. Yeah. So pay attention that, people are watching the market trade higher, and they're saying, guess what? I want insurance for when this thing goes south.
No doubt.
That's,
Now, folks, if you want to see something that's sick and sad, okay, this is Wayfair, okay? So check this out. So Wayfair right now is trading $217. It's been down as low as $211 this morning. It's down $5.84. Now, what's going on in this, and this gets really intriguing because personally, last night, Olivia, was 16 years old. So picture this, Tommy. I'm doing the gold report, right?
Yes.
Olivia comes up to me and says, hey, look at this thing here on Wayfair. Now, so what this is, folks, here, I'll read it for you first up here, okay? So the headlines, Wayfair declines pre-opening falling conspiracy theory, right?
Sure.
Well, what happens is she's showing me a picture, folks, and what the picture was Wayfair. It looked like the Wayfair website, right? And it was cabinets, and inside of and on the cabinets, right, it had the amount that each cabinet cost. So you get a picture of something. I'm in the real estate market. I'm in the stock market. So she's coming like, hey, what is this? Well, what it is, well, not what it is. The conspiracy theory out there. This thing was trending last night in a huge way on Twitter and all.
It was a few days ago, just to put out. It was Friday when this started. So yeah.
So bottom line is that they have these prices on the cabinets and what it's.
I got some pictures of it just up here as I just Googled, so you can see, cabinets for $13,000 and all this stuff, 14 grand. Simple, basically shelves for 13,000. So go ahead, yeah.
And so what was supposedly happening, they showed the pictures of the cabinets, and what it was is that this matched up with children that were missing, and the conspiracy deal is that they were selling these children inside of these cabinets, right? So the bottom line, I looked at her and I says, hold it. Let's pull up the Wayfair site, okay? My point in this is that you get two different points here. That they got the stock down $7. Someone is like a sick puppy out there beyond belief. But we all got to understand that when you see stuff like that, you got to go direct to the site. Because as soon as we went direct to Wayfair, Tom, right? The bottom line is that she knew that, this isn't real because we just went right through it. Do you know what I mean? Well, here's the cabinets. No, the cabinets aren't 13,000. Number one. Here's the cabinets.
Well, they were saying they took them down, and
well, they took the cabinets down. But once you went to the Wayfair itself, that you knew that whole site that they were trending wasn't even the site. They weren't even the same prices. That's my point more than anything. Okay, so. Bottom line is that social networks, they can basically do some damage pretty quickly. And I'm sure that this one's so over the top that I suspect that, it'll work out for Wayfair. I mean, because it's not $6 is not nothing. They'll grab that back. But
Sure.
Silver. So silver out here this morning, folks, this is a monster number. And this is going to get really interesting because what you have here with silver, if we can break this $21 level, we're at 1962 right now. It has volume behind the move this morning, but listen to this number, folks. If we break the 21 here, I'll put this up on a continuous contract, SI1. And what you're going to see on a continuous contract is that we break 21, and the next level, folks, is 35. So let me get this baby up.
We got a lot of monster numbers already.
We do. No, that's what's happening, too. It is 21 right there. So 21 would be the break of the 6-year consolidation. And then guess what? You break it. There you go. The next number is up there is $35, man. So this is pretty wild. And the dollar's going along with the deal. It's going slow. But bottom line is that you're down 327 today. It's going to go after, let's see, that swing's on 96, 385. Yeah, you're still dealing with it. You're still dealing with the swing going back to the 23rd of June. 96, 385. We're underneath it now, but just barely. So,
yeah,
pretty wild.
Hey, how about Pepsi kicking off earnings with their
Doritos, man. I bought Doritos last night, 2 for $1.
Quaker Oats. Everyone eating their oatmeal, cooking with their oatmeal.
Yeah.
Trying to get the.
It's pretty impressive that they sold what they sold. I listened to. They sold in the stores. They sold less soda, right? But the bottom line is that the snack business went exponential, right?
So, I got the numbers here. Pepsi's North American beverage unit saw its organic revenue fall 7%. Interesting, right? Everyone's at home, but the closures of restaurants, movie theaters, everyone drinks 2 gallons of Coca-Cola Pepsi at the movie theater. Sports stadiums, all of that weighing on soda. But Pepsi Zero Sugar and bubbly. It was interesting. I said, I like bubbly. I find it in the store. It's one of those kind of bottled, carbonated water type beverages, right? It's either 0 or 5 calories, I said, but we got it stocked up right now. So it's interesting, man. Listen to your own trends as this goes on, folks.
That's wild. Yeah.
But there it is. Quaker Foods North America reported organic revenue growth of 23%. Consumers bought more oatmeal for breakfast and baking. And consumers continue to buy these items even as the economy's open back up. And that's where you're going to see, right? People are creatures of habit, man. You get into something that makes you comfortable and you stick with it in general. There's a lot of variance there, but in general, humans, they're creatures of habit, man. And you start cooking, you start enjoying that. Those trends are going to persist. And Frito-Lay North America, organic sales of 6%. So Pepsi was higher, pairing a bit, but they kind of kick off the earnings with some strong numbers out there.
This is truly an amazing market, folks. So look at Apple. Apple started off the day, folks, at $3.89. Well, it's $8 higher now. Now it's $3.97.
It's just wild, man. Wild. I mean, you're looking at these stocks now where you're approaching 100%. Amazon, you hit 100%, man. You've now doubled your money from the March lows, and you're approaching that level on Apple, man. You were down at 212. You only got to 424, and we're trading just under 400 for 100%. 100% are there, man. Just amazing.
That is unbelievable.
How about even, I was looking at Lowe's is charging higher as well again today. We're up at 140 from 60. Walmart had quite a week last week on that Walmart Plus, but just crazy action, man.
Wow.
Yeah, Target's trading higher too. Target kind of was stagnant last week, even with Walmart, and Target you're up 1.5% today. So lots of action, man.
So if we get, let's see, it won't be. With 575,000, if Lowe's could get more than 6.6 million, I don't think it would. That'll be an ABC up too.
Lowe's is one of those stocks, man. Just an amazing opportunity. Strong company. Just gonna super benefit from the trends, and man, that spike low just.
And between Lowe's and Home Depot, that's not a lot of competition when you get two big monsters like that. When you're talking about the amount of houses and amount of people, right?
And they're both great brands.
Yeah.
They both have a great, in people's heads, they're great brands, man. Costco, look at the Costco's trading higher. I think Costco had an upgrade even today. Same deal. Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy's coming now. Come right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
If you're a trader in the market looking to find the path that leads to maximizing profits while decreasing risk, then now is a great time to try out Dave White's daily trading service, The Path of Least Resistance. Through the use of options and equity trades, Dave advises his subscribers on a daily basis of the current market conditions and what possible trade setups are on the horizon. The Path of Least Resistance is published every trading morning, often with updates intraday when initiating trades or closing out positions. Dave White has advised his clients of some outstanding winning options and equity trades in recent months, and now is a great time to try it out for yourself. New subscribers to the Path of Least Resistance receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the types of options and equity trades that are available by signing up for the Path of Least Resistance today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and selecting the newsletter tab. Sign up today.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now up at 343. You get the Nasdaq up 154, S&P's up 31. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see right under featured content, Rocket Equities and Option Report by our man, Mr. Tommy O'Brien. He started this out here today. Great report. Bottom line, if you want to be a charter member, this is the time to do it. You're going to have all of July in order to basically get this report instead of at $98. $95 instead of $97, folks. What is the discount, Tom?
Cut it in half, $48.50, 50%. There we go.
Okay, and it's very easy to do, folks. You hit subscribe, and then inside of the, you're going to see your cart, and you just put Rocket. You add that, and it's going to take off $48.50. So what you can have here is that'll be a charter membership, and as long as you had the newsletter, that price is hooked in for you. So
that's right. You lock it in, man, for the life of your subscription as long as you remain there. And that's probably the best deal that we'll ever put out there, man.
It will be the best deal.
You know, you're never going to get a better deal than 50% off forever. So check it out. Still comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And we're coming into earnings, man. And we got action everywhere. So it's perfect.
Action. Right on the front page of TFNN, folks. So Dow, let's go look at this Dow. I mean, the all these markets, man, there's no doubt. So inside of the Dow, Apple, look at this. Oh my God!
Right. Look at the loser too. It's so typical. Boeing on the flip side, even on a day like today. But yeah, Apple. Whew.
So Apple's put 107 positive points into the Dow.
Yep.
United Health 46, Home Depot 38, Johnson & Johnson 21. And
it's interesting. Just looking at the top before we get away, we get United Health and we get Johnson & Johnson this week on earnings as well. We get Goldman in there, number 7.
Yeah.
So big. JP Morgan, number 12, right? It's huge week in earnings, especially for the Dow. Yeah.
Big numbers, man.
Yeah.
No doubt. Big numbers.
Hey, how about Disney? So Disney, one of the stocks I love, man. Long term. It's such a dynamic going on, right? The numbers in Florida, people didn't hear them, over 15,000 in terms of number released yesterday.
Right.
Scary numbers, man. And you got Disney trying to open, the market trying to pair, how you price in Disney trying to open at the same time as numbers spiking, sports getting shut down, right? You sent me articles out there having to do with, what was it, the Pac-10, the Big 12, a couple of big conferences, Power 5 conferences, saying they're only going to play games interconference. Seems like everything is just slowly, gradually shutting down again. But man, Disney, when they come out with those streaming numbers, I can't wait for them, man. There's no way that they're not going to deliver in a big way. We just went over. Netflix got their numbers on Thursday.
Right.
They're at like 183 million subscribers. Disney's going to be at 100 million in no time. And the thing that I see on Disney, man, is the stickiness, right? I'm a Netflix subscriber right now. I am a Disney subscriber right now.
Okay.
All right. And I do own Disney shares. I don't own Netflix. All right. But this is the reason why myself right now is that the stickiness. I can see myself canceling Netflix on a regular basis when I just am not watching a show for a month or two, and I'll come back and I'll binge. If you have kids in your home, you are never canceling Netflix, Disney, period.
Right.
End of sentence, man.
Right.
And that's going to become, the churn is going to become huge when you start, it didn't used to be big because there was only one Netflix. You're now going to have Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, you got Disney the Peacock from NBC coming out. So that stickiness to keep people as there's such competition. Let alone, man, I don't know. Have you seen Hamilton?
I haven't.
It was great, man. I was already a subscriber, and I said, man, if I wasn't by this point, I would have signed up just to watch Hamilton.
Okay.
It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's the original cast for Broadway, just all the content they have, man, in terms of Disney, all that stuff. So, but the reason why I talk about it is they're going to have some volatility, man. You just went from 120, 140 to 118 on the open when the market said, hold on here, man. We got some problems in pricing in positive expectation right now today on Disney shares. So volatility continues, man.
Let's go take a look at the copper market. We had a question out here about SCCO. It's a Southern Copper, Freeport McMoran. And the question is that where will these copper miners stall out? And my answer is they won't. Let me show you something here, folks. I had this in the gold report, too, the aspect of where these babies are going, because I follow both Southern Copper and FCX. So let's go to the copper market first, and you're going to see something. Copper is on its way to $3 here. This is pretty intense. Let's see. No, SI. HGU. Let's do this one. Okay, so we get copper up 6.5 pennies, which is just a monster move.
Yeah.
That being said, watch this. I'll do HG1.
Look at that chart, huh?
Yeah, and then the continuous contract here, what you're going to see, folks, is that you just blew away the whole trend, meaning the next leg up is 332. I mean, this is a break of the trend down. We've been on a downtrend since December of 2017. And you get a decisive break, so 332 is game. That's 22 or 32. 332 is game. And then if you get over to, watch this, FCX, man, this is a monster. And this is an equity that, bottom line, got destroyed pretty well.
Sure.
That being said, you take a look at this. This is making the break now from this $14.67 or $13.80. Might take this thing's going to go all the way up to $20. And if I put this, let me see this on a monthly. Yeah, I mean, it's got to break the 19, but then then the next breaks 19, the next one's 36. And then SCCO, this is Southern Copper. This baby here, this got to take over, 44 and you're at 42. So it's a monster number. Let's go to John in Michigan. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, guys. How you doing today?
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Morning, John.
Cannot complain. Hi, Tom and Tommy. Hey, congratulations on the new newsletter. I told you better have this guy under contract for long term, Tom.
Thank God.
He's coming really fast.
That's right. That's a beautiful thing.
It is. It really is. Hey, and good job. You're the sensei, the trainer, right?
Yeah, I like it. So, thank you.
Definitely.
Hey, could you help me? A friend of mine called me. He owns Argonaut Gold. Okay. I don't know a bit about it. It's, looks like a small junior maybe.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. So it is a development stage company, but the bottom line is they are producers. Okay, so the low is 53 cents, the high is 2.18. Let's see. So they're taking like 65 million a quarter. They're making like 4 cents. I'm trying to figure out where their mines are, though. Let me see. So El Castillo mine, the sand.
Maybe go into their revenue. Will that tell you where they got?
Yeah, you can, but not quick. That's what ends up happening.
The gold companies are different, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at it, though. So it's had to run like everything else. Pull this back a bit. Well, you get volume up here at that 210. I mean, if you look at a buy it or something, the buy would be somewhere down like at 150. You're at 180. Let me see this 1 second. Yeah, John, it looks like it's doing the same thing as the rest of these gold equities. I mean, this thing, does want to run to that, to the breakout area. Hey, stay right there. Stay right there.
Okay.
John, Tommy, and I will come right back. Stay right there, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up at 338, Nasdaq's up 162, S&Ps are up 30, and the NDX 100 looks like it's going to make another leg up, folks. It's up 170 points at 11,006 right now.
11,000. Break out the hat. There you go.
We're talking with John from Michigan. We're talking about Agronaut Gold. So when you take a look at this, John, it's set up the same as the rest of these gold equities, meaning that it looks like it wants to break the consolidation that's been going on for 6 years. So the top of that consolidation is at 338. You're at 184 right now. But you can see, just even on the monthly basis, it's got good volume this month, man. I mean, it's already done 3.4 million. Last month we did 2.6. You're going into a swing point of 1.2. And it seems that they have quite a few projects going. So, there's some action there.
Interesting. I appreciate the thought on that. And for myself, when I look at the gold, the futures,
yes,
the August gold, it makes a run and it pulls back. It makes a run and pulls back, goes higher and then pulls back. Today it was up, I want to say like 15 or
it was
$16, and now it's dropped $10
right
again. What's your read on gold? I know long term I'm bullish on it, but do you think there's going to be a support level we're going to come down and test before we blast off again, do you think?
No, I think this is it. This is how gold, this is what does drive people crazy, and the gold market is so small that they can push it around pretty much. But my take is that, we're going for it right now. Now, the bottom line doesn't mean that's going to happen.
No, I get that.
That being said, what happens now, this is really deviant, but that's why I like the gold market so much, because what does happen is that it scares people very quickly. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't blame it. I don't blame them. But this is how it trades, man. I mean, it does everything to keep people out of it. And if I've told you, I've shared with you the amount of times over the course of years I hear people saying that no, gold's going down, gold's going down, and then when it goes up, they claim that, I was saying it was always going up. It just cracks me up, man. Do you know what I mean? Because but it is so volatile like that. They might think that they were saying that when they were saying just the opposite. Do you know what I mean? So now I take that, meaning the physical gold market, folks, okay? And then I take that with the equities And the equities are doing ABC structures on the way up, and they're very powerful. The silver equities are very powerful. And then the dollar's going down. So when I look at that technically, that's saying to me that gold wants to go higher. When I look at it fundamentally, it's like heaven. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, man, you get less expensive dollar. That's higher gold, flat out, no matter which, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's how it goes. So that's kind of my take on it, John, that, what we haven't got, now this is what John's talking about, folks. What we haven't got yet, Larry was talking about this on a show this morning. I've seen this before. What we haven't got is gold going $50, $70 at a time, and we'll see it. And when that happens, forget it, man. That's when people go out of their mind. And that's more than likely we'll be selling into it and everyone will be buying. Because that's what happened last time. Same deal. Do you know what I mean? But that's when it really does catch fire. And, so I think we're there. And I think, just looking at this market and looking at these other commodities, like copper. Copper's running like crazy, right? Inflation's here. We'll see if that's coming down, but it's just going to be a larger number which would make sense because the bottom line is so much money inside the economy, Well, you probably heard me say this, but it blew my mind when there was an article about a week and a half ago that there's only $2 trillion in true cash around the whole world. I thought there was just much more than $2 trillion in cash around the whole world because everyone loves U.S. dollars. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's only $2 trillion, so it's like how much is stashed? Well, it wouldn't matter if all $2 trillion stashed because the CARES Act just gave us $3 trillion in the United States, right? So it's like,
how do you make sense of this stuff?
No, well, that's why I like the gold market, because if you just stay on that and stay common sense, it's like, okay, man, I don't care what they do to it. Okay, the bottom line is that there's only $2 trillion cash, and that's from the beginning of cash, and they just put $3 trillion in. 8 weeks ago? It's like, hey, man, it's going higher.
Sure.
So. Cooking, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate your analysis and love your show.
Okay, man. We appreciate
John, thanks so much for the call and everything, man.
Thank you, Tommy. Good luck with that new newsletter.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Definitely.
That's right. Rockin'.
I know you'll do well with it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you for the support, and thanks for the call. It's always great to hear from you, man.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Take care, man.
You too.
So.
Yeah, I mean, what do you make of a lot of stuff, right? That's almost why I pulled up Tesla this morning. It's not like I'm going to buy Tesla at $16.50. It's not like I'm going to short it in the letter, but I had to talk about it, and that was before it even opened, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I mean, as well as the rest of the audience, man. I love shorting things, man. And I've never shot a Tesla, man. And I remember just when Tesla was like at 800, I was so happy that I didn't want to be involved in it. And the reason I wasn't involved in it, folks, is that it moved too quick for me.
Remember when Tesla said that he was taking it? Elon said he's taking it private at 420, and the whole market said that's preposterous.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
420. The Saudi should have bought it at 420. They wish they had, man, with their wealth fund.
Oh my God! Seriously, right?
It's just staggering, and you're going to face some volatility, folks. You can't go from 1,000 to 1,800 in 10 trading days and think you're not going to fall back $100 or $200 potentially. Might not happen, but guess what? If I'm a betting man, there's going to be some $100 or $200 pullbacks, man. We're up 220 today, and that's on the heels of being up 150 on Friday.
Yeah, exactly. And the question, of course, is going to be when.
Yeah, because I said at some point last week I'm losing track of what's the market cap on Tesla right now? Can you pull them up?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't keep track of this thing.
No, it's going so quick, right?
Because I said at one point last week when it was under 1,400 at least, 327 billion. Wow. So I think when I was doing this calculation, it was at around 227 billion. Can you jump to Toyota Motors, TM?
Yeah.
Because you could have bought in Toyota for about 175. I think they're sitting at. All right, they're at 200 now. They've went up. So let's say you buy Toyota for 200. You buy Uber. What's Uber trading at? I think Uber's at like 50 or 60, 50 maybe, 45. And then you get Lyft in there as well. So you get both the ride-sharing companies. Yeah, Uber's at 57. So you're still under it. You get Lyft, and you got billions left over. So you buy Toyota, you buy Lyft, you buy Uber. Point being, you got a lot of perfection priced into that Tesla right now, man. With they're not going to be the only ones controlling the electric vehicle market, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, here. I got to show you something here, folks. This is an equity. Some of the Tigers are just bringing this up in the den. This is NET, NETE. Be really careful if you're screwing with this stock, folks. Okay, because the bottom line is that this is an all-time high today. But I want to show you something in this. This is companies that go like from one deal to another. This is a pump and dump. My take on it is this is a big pump and dump. Oh,
definitely. Even today, I saw market cap of $65 million after that run up. Be very, very careful when you see companies like that.
Really, and we'll talk about this when we get back because they just keep changing business plans and they go to the hottest place and they know that's how they run stocks. Stay right there. Tommy and I come right back.
Back in the day, I joined Hotel California in 2006, and like many of you, was drawn in by, as well as...
Whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows.
You see, I believe that everything in life happens for us, not to us, and Tom ignited the fire within me to want to learn how to master the markets. So how did I go from knowing nothing about technical analysis to becoming the #1 market timer for the S&P 500 in 2018 and the #2 market timer in 2019? Simply put, I hired coaches with a proven track record, which led me to a whole new set of tools that I created to interpret the message of buyers and sellers. I would love the opportunity to teach you this award-winning set of tools and to help you improve your market timing. You can test drive my newsletter service, Mastering Probabilities, for the next 30 days with no risk to you. Plus, you'll gain access to archive workshops that'll take you step by step through my system. Sign up today by going to the homepage of TFNN.com and selecting Mastering Probability in the newsletter tab. Bam!
The gold market has taken off topside in a large way in 2020. If you want to take advantage of this sector, now is the time to subscribe to my gold report. The gold report took profits in 4 of its equities in the gold portfolio in the first week of January for a combined profit of 99.2%, with 2 positions left in the portfolio that have a profit of 67.5% as of January 7th. The gold report is a comprehensive look at the metals sector as well as the markets that move gold, which is the currency and bond markets. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Every Monday morning, I publish the gold report with coverage of gold, silver, bonds, the XAU, HUI, GDX, as well as more than 30 different mining equities. To see for yourself the types of profitable trades that are recommended within the gold report, sign up now by visiting TFNN.com. Don't miss out on the next great gold trade. Sign up today.
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless of what you're looking at in the markets, this is a great time to see the type of analysis Basil Chapman delivers for his subscribers every market day with the Opening Call newsletter. Basil has been analyzing markets, providing his take for subscribers to his trading services since 1984. Every morning, Basil publishes an update for his subscribers, along with weekend and evening updates when warranted. The Opening Call provides traders a daily market overview with regard to the direction of the key indices, selective stocks and commodities, along with specific recommendations including stops and targets. You also gain instant access to Basil's subscriber webinar archive from earlier this year, a dark cloud cover, and essential market analysis. Ride the Chapman wave today by signing up for the Opening Call newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com under the newsletter tab. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Sign up today.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 347, Nasdaq's up 157, S&Ps are up 31. So this company, folks, okay, this is where my head goes with this, okay? So it's net, and it's running big time today. It's up $3. They lose money, but this is the kicker. The kicker is when they were pushing this company at the beginning, meaning it was at $2, they said it's a blockchain company, okay?
Yep.
Now guess what? Now they're doing a reverse stock split, and it's going to be an IPO electric vehicle company.
There we go. Why not, man?
Exactly. So the run is on, folks, in an incredible way. But those are the companies that this happened like in an extraordinary way in the 90s, okay?
Yeah.
Anything that you had to do with internet, they'd change it in a second, run the stock. Shareholders take the bread, run, see you later, retire. That's it.
In general, I'm always so skeptical of companies that are under $100 million market cap. Just general idea, man. It's like, if there's huge opportunity in any company that small, then you usually have some big money come in and put some oomph into it.
Sure.
If you just have retail traders saying, guess what, this $20, $30, $40 million company is going to be worth $500 million soon. Be skeptical of that, man.
No doubt. And as one of the Tigers giving us education, which I love, like Long Island iced tea, they dumped the tea business and got into blockchain. You got to love it.
You remember that one, the run up, the run down?
My God.
Yeah,
Listen,
seriously.
folks, come over to our website at TFNN, right under featured content. Tommy just started a newsletter today, Rocket Equities and Option Report. Bottom line, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Better than that, though, folks, okay? You have the month of July to be a charter member. So as you hit this, you're going to hit subscribe. As you hit subscribe, folks, you're going to see it's $97 a month. Bottom line, when you hit subscribe, you can go inside of the promo code and you put Rocket, and what you're going to see immediately is the bottom line. It takes off $48.50. You can be locked in for life at a very inexpensive price.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Stay right
Love
there,
you.
folks. TD Ameritrade coming up next.